We're live. Are we? Oh, we are live. Gavin, what's up, buddy? Sorry, I'm sitting here talking in the lobby here, and we're live here, ready to go. What's up, my friend?
Not a lot. I'm on a little mini vacation with my family up at a lake in Ontario and very enjoying being outside and kind of avoided the smoke from last week, but all good here.
Very nice,
Yeah.
very nice. And yeah, we were just talking about the auction for the ACBL Educational Foundation is still up and running, and the links to our auctions are in the description of this. And welcome to everybody joining us from all over this big world of ours. Yeah, we're both enjoying similar summers, Gavin. I'm up kind of in the woodsy area of Pennsylvania slash New York, and heading to the city next week. So, welcome everybody, and we're playing a new tournament today, Gavin. One that you suggested at the very beginning. This is one of these AC or sorry BBO 100s, and can you tell? I didn't even really
Yeah,
know the
well, I,
difference
I
between these.
saw the announcement on the BBO News on the side that they were coming out with a new tournament, and I thought it was cool. It's very similar to the instant tournaments that we play. It's the same. It's still an instant tournament, but it seems like there are going to be 100 comparisons instead of normally. We always have the same kind of percents, 84.6 and 92
Yeah,
whatever. We're because it's out of 16 people or whatever it was. It's only eight. A small number of comparisons. So the big difference when you're playing in a big field with 100 comparisons is it's really difficult to get tops and bottoms because there's way more random scores in the game. So excited to see. I've not tried one, so I thought let's give it a go now and play.
Yeah, and it looks like it's still a best hand tourney, as David asked. It's kind of all the same parameters. It's just the number of comparisons we're going to be scored against, which is going to make it kind of interesting. We'll see. I'm sure we'll see a lot more outliers than we usually do. It doesn't give the result as you go. Is that possible? So I guess we'll be
No,
feeling
I
our way
no,
around.
I thought well if it doesn't, then we should
But
we'll
no,
find out after one
it
board.
says instant, so we'll figure it out. And if it does, we'll back out and we'll get an extra hand. How about that?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
All right,
Exactly.
so let's start the ball rolling here. We have what is this, 19 points and a five card club suit with ace king queen. That looks like 2-0 to me.
Let's do it.
Let's get it in. And notice we're still on confirm here. All right, Texas transfer. That's just a four spade bid, and we'll see what we buy here. All right, that looks like a pretty reasonable hand for us. Diamond lead's excellent. It's probably going to go diamond ace and heart heart here. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, let's see what they do. I mean, we could definitely we have a chance to get rid of our heart losers if they make the mistake and shift to a club.
Yeah.
A diamond, they should not be playing a diamond back for what it's worth. Just to talk about East's defensive spot,
Ooh,
it
wow, they
went
hooked us up.
it went queen of diamonds, low ace. So they know that we have the king. So there's no future in the diamond suit. So they definitely, this is a spot where the defender, you don't just lead back what partner led. There's no hard rules like that. You have to see there's no future in the diamond suit. And both clubs and hearts are easy suits for East to shift to because the jack of clubs is a little scary. If they had
Yeah,
the king of
yeah.
clubs or the queen of clubs, they might be afraid to lead in towards the jack of clubs.
We happen
But
to know they
breaking a
have neither of those.
we know that they don't have them yet. And but breaking a suit like Too Little and Dummy and Hearts, it's free for the defender. They're just happy to play it. They're not going to blow a trick by leading it. So this is a good spot for East to shift. So now the defense doesn't know that we have three spades. So I feel like if we do lead the jack of spades from our hand, if they have Queen Doubleton, they'll cover. I don't know if they'll cover with Queen Third. There's no benefit to them covering with Queen Third, but I feel
Well,
like that's
they
where we
might
should start.
sometimes too. So let's win the ace of clubs then, and just kind of
Yeah, and
start
lead.
with the jack of spades. We could also start with the ten of spades from that side of the table and do the same thing, but this will give us a little hookup here. Okay, so now ace of spades, and we'll fly back to our hand. I mean, do you want to hook there? Sorry, I didn't
No,
give you
no,
a
no,
chance,
no,
but
no, no. I mean, we could have, but whatever. It is what
yeah.
it is. Probably, I haven't been leading honors and
Well,
having the
we
robot.
should have just led the ten of clubs there. Actually, that was they hooked us up here as well. Okay, we'll take it.
Wow.
Alright.
See there, that
That
was
was
just a
super
point.
weird. Yeah,
That was
yeah,
a weird diamond back from them for sure. They should know that that's a losing play.
yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Did we
Because
open
they
with
know
did
we
we
have the
open
king of
with a weird number
diamonds.
of points?
Yeah,
Did
we
we
had
have nine?
19. We had
Okay,
19, but
they
they assumed
knew
we had
we
the ace of
had the
hearts.
Ace of Hearts. Yeah, they
Yeah, that's a
knew
good
we
point.
from there. Yeah, so that's what happened.
And let's take a look at the, so they share a result right away, 71.4%. Kind of honestly kind of lucky for us there. But I'm interested to see the other tables. I guess we can't.
Oh, if we can't see the other tables, that's a huge part of the show.
Interesting. Well, whatever. I mean, I don't know. It's up to you. We still see a
I
percentage choice. So well, let's give it to the audience.
do you want to ask him?
Yeah.
I can't see YouTube right now. I had my YouTube crash, so I'm gonna have to reload it to see what the audience is saying. But
Oh,
you
okay.
go
Well,
ahead.
let me throw it in here and see. You want to
That'll give me time to
keep
load
with
it
the
up.
comparisons because I suppose we'll be able to look later, but we won't be able to see the tables now. Continue your choice. I'm going to say continue this tournament or start new. Start new where we can see. There we go. Okay. I mean, we did start with 71.4, but all the interesting thing is we can't tell what place we're in, Gavin. It doesn't give us a ranking, right? So here, what we can see, let me jump back over to our main screen. You can just basically see 71.4%. You don't necessarily know where you are, which I don't know. That adds a little bit of intrigue to it, but we'll see what the audience thinks. Right now, it's 50-50. It only has eight boards. All right, this we can tell. We chose the eight board one here. All right, more realistic. Ephraim, thank you so much. Not even a vote, just donation, and we really appreciate that. Thanks, bud. Gavin, here we go.
It's tight.
It's tight, but it looks like even in the chat, it's a little more towards okay, but it looks like let's see.
Yeah. All right, let's continue. Let's do it.
Let's continue. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, this one is a pretty easy one to start with. We're going to start with a spade here, I think. We're not going to mess around with this singleton small diamond. Ooh, this could be a interesting spot if they pass to our right here. Are they going? Okay, let's talk about this particular situation. This is one. This is one where, you want to usually do the same thing every time with this situation, right, Gavin, when it goes.
whenever whenever you're the opening bidder and the opponent's overcall and partner passes and it comes passed back around to you and you have a singleton in the opponent's suit and support for the other three suits, it's really critical that you reopen double. As long as it's at the one level, the two level, even the three level, if you've got a singleton in the opponent's suit and a perfect takeout, it's just what so often what's happening when you have a singleton is partner has so many diamonds and they want to go after the opponents for penalty. And so by reopening double, we're giving partner the opportunity to pass two diamonds doubled. In the modern day where North's double would be negative, we can't penalize the opponents as easily.
Correct.
So anytime partner has long diamonds, they would pass. And when we have a singleton, it kind of feels like that's what's happening. That's very often the case when you actually have a singleton, that partner is going to pass the double. And even if partner doesn't pass the double, we have support for the other three suits. So we're pretty comfortable playing any other contract. Like if partner bids two hearts, I'll be pretty comfortable. It's actually like this shape, 5-3-1-4, even better than 5-4-1-3 because we can
Yeah,
handle a three club bid a little bit better.
sure.
And two hearts will survive in a 4-3 heart fit at two hearts. So we reopen double for sure. There's good rules. Good rule of thumb is when you have a singleton, you always reopen.
Yeah,
Don't even
even
look at your
without
hand.
the
You do,
ideal shape, right? Even if you have like a rebiddable suit, you might reopen. I mean, depending on the shape of your hand, obviously the rest of it. But yeah, it's even without ideal shape, it's so good in the long run that this is the spot.
when you have a doubleton in the opponent's suit, then it gets a little trickier. Still at the one level, you're probably supposed to be reopening. At the two level, when you're vulnerable, it's a little different. It gets a little more uncomfortable when you're balanced. But this is a perfect hand, and
Yeah,
let's.
and here we just
So
pass this out.
good news, bad news here that partner bid two hearts. Partner didn't make a negative double. So the fact that partner has hearts means that they have a really weak hand, right? They have
Yep.
fewer than 8 points. Because I think that's what the robot would need, maybe 8 or 9 points to make their negative double. So not good, but hopefully they bid. No, they didn't bid. So let's try and grind out our 4-3 fit, or maybe partner has 5 hearts.
No, but I mean they do have a pretty good shape for us, unfortunately. I mean, do they have a pass? I don't think they can pass two diamonds with this hand. I'm
Well,
just
at
not
this
quite good enough, but it's
vulnerability,
close.
it's pretty close. It's
Lead a
pretty close
spade.
for them. Queen 10 8 7 of diamonds. They have three defensive tricks and partner open the bidding. They could
Yeah,
lead their singleton and partner's suit. That's a pretty nice opportunity to pass for penalty, but not one that I would expect most people to make. I think people would
yeah,
very comfortably
it's
bid 2 hearts with that hand. But
sure.
yeah, it's worth thinking about. So the 9 of diamonds has come from East, who's not the diamond bidder. Which the nice thing is they're gonna have a tough time tapping us here because
Yeah,
they're gonna win the king of diamonds, and then what do they
and then we
do?
have the diamond suit guessed for the rest of time, basically.
Let's see. Club shift is probably what's coming. No
I
spade.
mean, yeah,
Okay, spade
everything's
into
bad
the
for them,
jaws.
basically, right? It's
Yeah. So we got some issues. This isn't going to be a very dicey 4-3 fit. So one of the ways that we might be able to play this hand is we might be able to just try to take a bunch of trump tricks where if we cash a couple clubs
cash the
and
queen of
then just
spades, maybe, and just
start
start
yeah,
roughing.
and cash the queen of spades and just start roughing things back and forth. We're going to probably have an easy time roughing diamonds to the south side. Roughing in the north end's a little bit more uncomfortable because there's already been one round of spades been played. After we cash the queen of spades, everybody will have played two spades. So even if the spades are breaking 4-3, we're only really going to be able to rough one more spade
Yeah,
in the
and on
dummy
diamonds,
before.
they can pitch a spade or a club as well
Well,
to
that's
our right.
definitely
Yeah,
something to
so
think. That's why
yeah,
when you're thinking about cross roughing, it's so important that you cash your tricks or your winners early because what you just said, Rob, is as we're going back and forth when we play our third round of spades, they might discard clubs. When we play our third round of diamonds, they might discard clubs or
yep.
spades. That people
It's an
in the
all-time
process of
rule.
a cross rough, yeah.
Cash your side winners before you start cross roughing, always, if you can safely do it.
So what's our alternative? What about setting up the north hand and just like not worrying? Like we can
Not
rough.
leading diamonds or maybe roughing one diamond or something like
We're
that.
we're in the south hand. We're in the
Mm,
south hand right now. So lefty. So they went 9 of diamonds, which probably is a doubleton. Um,
yeah, seems
probably
likely.
right,
Yeah,
right. So
six diamonds
and
to our
West,
left, and
right, ace,
they didn't rebid three diamonds either directly or indirectly on this hand. They didn't
right.
have the
They
chance.
didn't have the king of spades. They probably have a heart on her, and maybe the queen of clubs is still up in the air.
Yeah,
Solving. There's nothing that's really screaming where the queen of clubs is, except we got to figure West probably
you would
has
guess
like.
they wouldn't have led the spade if they had the queen. If they didn't have the queen of clubs, they probably
You
would
think
just
they would
exit
have
a club,
fired a
maybe. Yeah,
club back into the? What if that
I
was
don't
a
know.
singleton spade? That's another possibility,
Ooh,
right?
that
So
would be wacky.
how many tricks can we take if we cross rough? So we've got one in. We could take the queen of spades and the ace king of clubs is
If
four.
they both cash, yeah.
Yeah, that's that four. Feels like
And then
they
we can
rate to be
get to eight
cashing.
for sure. We can get to eight for sure on that.
Well,
I mean,
from
maybe
then
even
we need
nine.
we and we have the ace of hearts is five. We would need three roughs. We can probably take two diamond roughs in our hand and
Agreed.
one rough in dummy. So I think we could come away with a make. Unfortunately, well, we were going to beat two diamonds, but luckily they're not vulnerable. So it's going to be hard to beat 110 by defending two diamonds undoubled for the people who didn't reopen double.
Yeah,
Um, so if we cash the queen of spades now, then and throw a club from dummy,
sure.
and then play king of clubs, club to the ace, diamond
Rough a
rough,
diamond.
spade rough, diamond,
Diamond
and
rough.
that feels like that gets us to eight right away. And then we might be. The question is that the right way? We want to be roughing diamonds earlier. Yeah, let's go that route. Let's just get ourselves to eight tricks here. Queen of spades, throwing a club. Now, king of clubs, and the reason I want to
Ten of
cash the
spades is an
king of
interesting card, by the way.
where's the
That
ten of
when
spades?
it wasn't, but
Oh,
when we see it,
okay.
yeah,
So I like king of clubs first because if anybody's going to be short in clubs, it's going to be
it's gonna be
West, and I
West.
don't
Yeah,
want them to rough our ace. So if they rough, at least now we'll be able to play low. So
perfect.
okay, okay,
Uh-huh.
that's an interesting development.
It
How
is.
does East have a doubleton club and a doubleton diamond?
They have
They're
long
probably five
hearts.
four. They're 5-4 in the majors.
Yeah,
So that could be a good sign for us roughing spades. So
sure.
we rough a diamond. Yeah, let's rough a diamond for sure.
They had two diamonds. Okay.
Do they have a ton of spades? Spade? No.
They did have
Yeah,
six spades.
they
Jeez.
had five. Our queen cashed. They
Oh,
have
sorry. Yeah, lefty
five
had two.
spades.
Lefty had two. Excuse me.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
so
Yeah,
rough and diamond rough.
that's amazing.
So we know the whole shape on this hand now, right? Is that
Yeah,
correct?
they're gonna. Oh, I was gonna say they might rough high, but they did not. Okay.
No, yeah, we rough. So wait,
Rough
now we
another
know the
spade.
whole hand. So let's just make sure there's not an easy thing to do here. So,
Yep.
um, because West has three clubs, six diamonds, two spades, and two hearts. So they're 2, 2, 6, 3. I don't know what that's going to help us. If we lead a spade now, and um,
We shake it. Well, we shake a
we
club.
that means that's going to be East's last card. East has four hearts and a spade left.
Yep.
If we, if we play Ace of Hearts first, I don't think it matters. I think that we what happens if we play a club and tap East? No, it doesn't matter. Lead a spade, but it doesn't matter. We can't
Yep.
take this as
We're gonna
another trick.
just take the ace of hearts. You want to pitch a club?
Uh, can, I don't think it matters.
I don't either.
Yeah, you can pitch a club. It doesn't matter.
You want to
It,
do anything?
it doesn't matter. Rough eight, it's all the same. They play a low heart, we win our ace,
Mm-hmm.
and they're just sitting over us with the queen nine or whatever, queen, whatever it is.
Eight tricks is in. Queen
And
three. Um, chewing on the number. Unknown. Is that
it's going to tell
possible?
us in a second. It's going to tell us in a second. Last time it took a second
You know,
before it
yeah, it,
populated.
it has 100 results to churn through also, so we can give it a moment and move on to the next one.
There it is,
82.1%.
82. All
All
right.
right,
All right.
so
We'll
we're off
take
to
it.
a good start. 76.8 so far. Now, those are really strong numbers, especially with 100 comparisons. So those are hard to kind of come back from, I think. This is a solid. Is that 17 with this shape here, Gavin? It looks like
Yeah,
it.
we
All
have
right.
17 and a five card suit with the Queen Jack 10. This hand's too good to open one no.
Yeah, so we wouldn't even
But
consider that normally.
with this shape, we would typically open one no. If we were
Yep,
a point lighter, we would have opened one no with the Singleton King of Spades for sure. This is
yep,
kind of a classic hand where 17, it's not really comfortable enough to reverse,
yep.
like with a Singleton King. So we'd want to show our 15 to 17, but now that's an annoying little rebid there
I
from a
know
response from partner
we have
because we
such a we were hoping for a spade bid really
yeah.
because then you can just clip off 2-0, but here 2-0 is a lot more risk because we know partner has at most three spades here, which is it's rough. And it doesn't
Yeah,
really
and
look like
if
it's that
and
amazing for a
they have
reverse.
at most 9 points, right?
Mm.
What's one nose cap? It's
Yeah,
like
six
up
to
to
ten
nine or up to
probably.
10. What does it
Yeah,
say? Yeah,
10.
to 10. Okay. Um, because if they have, so if they, even if they've got good spades, like the ace of spades, let's say, that we would still need them to also have the king of diamonds, and
Yep.
even that they lead a spade, we win our king, we knock out the ace of diamonds, they knock
And
out the
they
spade, and then now we've got four diamonds, two spades set up so far. We don't have our clubs established, so we really need partner to have like three
we
three
need to make a good
useful
hand.
honors,
Yep.
right? We need partnered out or like
Or
two spade
safety and
stoppers
spades, yeah.
and a third trick. Yeah.
Queen
Like
Jack
ace
X of
jack third of
spades or something.
spades. Yeah. Queen jack third of spades would be the
Yeah,
ideal holding. If they have
for
that, then
sure.
we're gonna make it no three no trump almost for sure.
Mm,
But it doesn't feel like we're gonna make three no trump. So now
I
if
agree.
we're not gonna make three no trump, then do
That's
we
what we're
make
trying to
five?
figure out, I think, Jeff, is we don't think we want to go too low on this hand, but it is. Were you going to
Well,
suggest
what's
five of a minor, by the way? Because it was just the 4th of July. I'm just saying. That's when
so
it is,
that's when you're allowed to bid five of
I
minor.
believe,
So
on your
okay,
birthday and your 4th of July. So two
okay.
days.
So the problem with pass is that we have 17 high card points and partner might have 10,
Yeah.
right? So we might miss a 27-point game. That's the
Easy game.
problem with
Yeah.
pass. And I feel like the match point room is not thinking pass with their 17 count. They're
Of
not going to
course.
pass. So it would be like super
It's
swingy to
swingy.
pass. So I'm thinking, is it possible that we make more tricks in a minor? Because partner has the minors here
Yeah,
on
and
this
clubs and
hand.
diamonds or
So like
clubs.
it would be we if we bid two hearts, the problem look if I was playing with a human, I would reverse right now with to two hearts because
Yeah.
it'll help partner will know with good spades that they're supposed to bid no trump and
Yeah.
without good spades that because the thing is that we don't mind telling the opponents about our singleton spade here because the reality is they have nine of them at least, right? Partner's got at most 3 spades. So they have 9 spades. They're going to lead a spade whether
Yeah,
we tell them about it or not. That's their
yeah,
9-card fit. So what we need to do is expose whether we have spade stoppers. So what I would try to do playing with a human is bid this hand out in such a way that partner will know that they need spade stoppers, and a 2-heart reverse would be a perfect bid that would. I'm willing to go to 3 diamonds with this hand. I have no
yeah,
problem. I
yeah,
have no
yeah.
problem playing at the 3 level when partner's got a response. So 2-heart reverse
You
would really help that. But I don't
you have
know
a
if the
lot of people in
robot.
the chat agreeing with you. I think the robot might play some Lebensall over this also, so we might get to kind of back out in bad situations, but I'm
I
not
just
sure.
don't think the robot's smart enough to know, like, hey, I've got Queen Jack
Agreed.
third of spades. Let's go no trump. That's the problem.
I,
Is that's why
I mean, what do we do over 2 hearts, 3 clubs?
if what is 3 clubs forcing, not forcing,
It's probably natural in
and game
forcing.
and like 8
Yeah,
points. Like
yeah, because I think they
we're
play 2-no as some sort of shutdown here. Maybe. I know they play. I'm almost positive they do. I've seen it recently, I think.
well, what do we need to make 5 a minor? We need partner to
Ace
have
fifth of
two aces, and
clubs.
we need one of our finesses to work.
Yeah,
Right, that's really what we would need. Partner to have 2 aces. 2 aces is a lot to play partner for.
agreed.
Right, it's a lot. So I feel like if I had a gun to
Somebody
my head,
suggested two
I would
clubs,
go
which could
low.
be interesting.
Yeah,
That's
2
going
clubs
low.
definitely not out of the game. It's
Yeah,
definitely not out of the game to bid 2
that's
clubs because
John, I think.
that leaves room partner to raise when they've got a good hand for
Yeah,
clubs.
and they
To,
have an
to
impossible two spade bid, maybe.
just like 2 diamonds or even 3 diamonds is something I'm thinking. But it might as well reverse the 2 hearts if we're going to bid 3
Yeah, let's
diamonds.
go.
Um,
I think that just seems like the most normal thing to do, and it seems like the
yeah,
thing that will keep us alongside the field most of the time as well.
yeah.
All right, so this is just
2 to
seven
3
plus
spades.
total, 3 to 4
No new
diamonds.
information except for the diamond fit.
I
No
mean, what
new
do you think?
information.
I think
So I feel like that 3-no is
eject.
not gonna make. So at that point, what 6 points could we have that we're 5 diamonds is a bad contract if they have partner as Queen of Spades, King of
Yeah,
Diamonds
Queen of Spades is just so bad for us.
for
It's
for
five
for 5 of a
diamonds. Yeah,
minor. It's so
exactly.
good for 3-no trump though.
Exactly. Like Queen Jack is amazing in one and just absolutely hopeless in another. Well, I think we
Oh,
do know that the 3 diamond bid is not terrible because I cannot be sure, and I wish we had like a system page here, but I'm almost positive they play 2-no trump here as a Liebensall-ish thing, which for those of you wondering, it would be a way where partner could show a bad hand. So I believe this is not the worst hand. I, I could be wrong, right? But I'm pretty sure the robot plays that system
I
now.
think we can give it to the audience.
All
Do
right,
we
let's
go
do it.
low and pass, or do we pursue game?
I'm just gonna go low or go gamey. And let's see where we end up. I think we've given our thoughts to this
And
as
we
much
just
as
like if
possible.
we do choose to pass, just keep your eyes on the spade suit for partner. If partner hits
Yeah.
with Queen Jack third, you'll know we've done the wrong thing. Queen 10 third, then we're gonna need to know where the Jack is before we can decide whether it was a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah. And that's usually, I mean, honestly, the strategy John puts in there as well is usually the way I like to be. You know, if it's a choice, we do win a lot of hands on the play, and that's because we got some
I'm just
we
hoping
got some ringer
we
on this
can
team.
130 the 120s. That's really
Yeah,
what I'm worried about. Is that the one knowers or the two knowers or people
spoken
who
like a
open
true
one
bridge
know.
player.
Yeah.
130 the 120s. All right, we're gonna pass. We're gonna go low. We're gonna
Okay,
play
let's
three
do it.
diamonds. There it is. All right, good confirmation. So yeah, 3 diamonds is better than the worst hand. So they do play 2-no as leave and sell here. All right, boom boom.
All right, what have we done?
Find their bad spade holding 10 third. We
Boom.
might have scored king of spades though, right? But we have too many losers. This is partner has
No,
just
we might have scored the king of spades, but we have to knock out the we're not even
we're
close. We have
done.
3
Yeah,
aces.
we're
We
just
were
crushed,
just money in the bank.
crushed. Yep.
The only thing is, yeah, even one no was gonna boom. Thank
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
audience.
Good
Thank
job,
you.
audience,
Got
as
him.
usual. Again, 3-no Trump would have been fun if you have you know that that one thing that you like pain. I can't, I'm drawing a blank right now, but if you're a
So the only
masochist
thing
or
we have to worry about now is getting tapped out a little. There's a small risk that we get tapped out
give them a little
because they
think about
didn't go
that.
that route, but they actually knocked out an ace, which was very helpful for us. We rough and
Let me draw some trump.
yeah, we need time, slow down, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take you with us to Marrakesh, Maria. All right, claim.
Yeah,
They get
claim
one
one
more trick.
loser. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
130.
decided to be. We won 30 to 120s, Gavin, but
We
they
did.
were
Well,
going
no,
minus
nobody's making
300.
120 on this hand.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
won 30 to minus 400s
yeah.
or whatever. I mean, that was going to
I'm
be a
guessing
tough
90,
hand.
90%, 90%.
You
Come
think
on,
it's
give us
that
our
high?
head.
I don't
Yeah, I
know.
think
I don't
so.
know.
I don't. I think
I
people are
like
in
that
no.
we have to they make us sweat it out for a few moments. It adds a little of the intrigue to this, but yeah, I mean, obviously, what a huge
Okay,
85.7.
85.
So
All
yeah,
right.
almost in the eight board, just 12 comparisons, it would have been like 98. So we're okay
Mhm.
here. One diamond to us. Interesting one. Look at this. We don't have we don't have the perfect bid here, but what's your perfect bid? Do you want to bid a no Trump? Is that the perfect bid?
It's really hard. There's three things. Like
Yeah,
if we bid two clubs, the problem is we're losing the heart suit. If we bid a heart, obviously we're only overcalling a four card suit.
and if we
Not
double,
ideal. Double's not happening.
yeah,
Double's partner's just
double's
gonna
just
bid
terrible.
spades, and so it's just, do we overcall two clubs and potentially lose the heart suit? Do we overcall one no? Have partner maybe transfer us to spades, which isn't ideal.
Or have it go one note double pass back to us. Well, then we have an easy two club bid.
Well,
So
or
this
we could pass and hope that they bid a spade, and then we can make a takeout double for our two suits. That's another thing that we might do. But pass,
sure
it's
seems
underbid.
super timid. Yeah,
Yeah, underbid. Pretty close. I think the normal thing. I'm actually pretty interested to hear what the
I
audience would
agree.
do
I
just
was just
from a
getting it
poll
ready.
to know what normal is with this hand. Would you two clubs or one no or one heart or double? Those are your four. I mean, I've already topped the doublers
I'm
out.
gonna give it just three options here. Two clubs. We'll give it one heart. We'll give it one no Trump. And then whatever, we'll give it double. We don't care what Gavin says. I hope if anyone chooses that, I'm gonna we might have to boot them from the channel. I don't know.
Expose them.
Expose them. It was you. Shame. 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 All right, we're doing pretty well so far in this
Yeah,
extra
considering it's like it's harder to
comparisons.
have the extreme results with the 100 comparisons. We're in business here.
It's a good
It's a
idea
little
though. I really
annoying
like
not to know
this.
where we are.
It is, but it's at
It's
least
kind
we
of
have
nice to
some
know. Yeah,
information.
yeah,
It's not like
yeah.
the challenges you play, you have none. You're kind of just playing like a team event essentially. Five. Whoa, whoa. 5% of the audience is double, and we don't care about that. This is not, no, this poll has flaws already. If it was, we don't care what Rob thinks, it would be like 43%.
All right, so yeah, so everybody's kind of in the two club boat. I'm
Yeah,
okay with two clubs. I'm okay with one no. I think they're both pretty reasonable
it's such
bids.
a
I feel
good
like,
suit that it kind of takes
well,
down the fact that there's only five of them and
but that
we
mean
are
that's
hiding a
just
hard
more
suit.
for one no Trump. Like for
Yeah,
one no, we have six tricks in our hand. All right, I hear you, audience, that you're two clubbers, but I feel like we got to bid one no. We got to
yeah.
do it. We got to.
Okay,
I just we have six tricks, seven tricks, six tricks or seven
okay.
tricks. All right,
That
now
gets
we're
some
pretty happy
stamen.
with this development. Now we find a heart fit.
Yeah, now we either find or don't find it. And this is just
What's that?
invitational with spades here.
Okay,
So we got two now.
only four spades, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
only
yeah.
four
So yeah,
spades. Only four spades.
yeah, two no.
And we bought hopefully a good landing spot. We would prefer one no Trump here for sure.
Yeah, but I'm okay with two no. It's okay. We're gonna be fine in two
Oh, they
no.
let a spade for us too.
Yeah, but
Very
that's a
nice.
little weird that they let a spade.
Well, at least they give us a little
Um,
time on this hand. Diamond would have been full.
yeah, but we've got two finesses to take from dummy, right?
hmm
We don't really have an opportunity to take both of them. So what we can do is we could
Start with
how
a
many
heart.
points? First of all, how many points we got here? We've got 15 and Dummy's got 9, so that's 24.
24,
So we know 1
36.
honor is with West, right?
Mm-hmm.
1 honor is with West, probably, not necessarily, but probably, because East opened a diamond. They didn't do anything else.
So
They might have with 16 and 6 diamonds or something. So um, whatever it
we hope
is,
it's
I
king of
feel
spades, but
no. Honestly, I actually hope it's the King of Hearts. I was thinking that we could win the Ace of Spades and spin the Queen of Hearts. In an ideal world,
now we
that'll
have a knife.
actually lose.
Yeah, yeah.
The problem I'm worried about is we pop Ace of Spades and we lead the Queen of Hearts and it holds. And now what do? Now it's our
Now we
last.
play the nine
Now
of
we
clubs.
probably have to play the Nine
Yeah,
of Clubs
exactly.
next, right? So
Yeah.
I think
Maybe we
that's
can
the.
crack out a heart loser later
I,
if it goes really well for us.
I definitely think it's too risky to take a spade finesse at this
Hondo.
trick.
Yeah, I
I think
think
we
Ace of
have to go
Spades
up
was the
Ace.
first card I was looking
Yeah,
at on
yeah.
this one. Yeah.
And if we bid 2 clubs, let's just think about this. If we bid 2 clubs, partner was going to raise to 3 clubs, and we were going to have to decide, do we
Probably
bid 3 no
stay there.
trump or not, right? We were probably going to pass, and then in 3 clubs, we're going to lose probably a spade, a diamond, and one of the other 2 suits. That's not good. So we're probably going to make 130 in clubs. So we're
All right, let's spin this sucker.
yeah.
Or let's just cover it.
Cover would be
There we
amazing.
go. There
Thank
we
you.
go.
Okay. So now
Now heart to the Jack nine of club.
yeah, that's all we can do. Hard to the Jack 9 of clubs.
All right. Hearts might break.
5, 6, 7.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
all right. We
Embarrassment of
got
riches.
yeah. So now the people who bid 3-0, we lost all of them. Right.
Yeah,
If they the ones who
good
overcalled
point.
2 clubs, their partner bid 3 clubs, and then they were like, well, we got a diamond stopper. Let's go 3-0. We lost to them. Yeah, just keep cashing those
Yeah,
clubs.
we're just looking. Pitch a heart. No, we
Yeah,
don't.
sure. You throw the
We'll
heart.
throw
Throw
a
the
heart
heart.
next.
Okay, come on. Let's tell them to throw a heart. Throw a heart. No.
Okay.
Okay. 10 of hearts.
There comes that 9. Oh.
No.
We can play
Well,
Ace of Diamonds
anyway,
Diamonds, see if we're getting a
yeah,
little end play,
whatever. We
right?
got to take that Ace of Diamonds in case it goes away. No reason to 180 should be beating all the people in
Oh,
clubs at
King
least.
King of Diamonds on our left, so King of Spades on our right there.
Okay. Well, so
I
the
don't think a lot
people
of people are getting a
in
3-0.
I think we're getting a good board
I do
because
too.
we only lose to the people in 3-0.
Yeah, I just think that's a pathway
Good
to
morning,
game if you
Tracy.
bid 2 clubs. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Tracy, what's up? Speaking of Tracy, don't forget, as I click over to this, you can play with Gavin or myself, or both of us, really, if you win both auctions. I've left the details in the description of this. And Tracy, if you want to throw those in on the chat while you're there, you are more than welcome to, my dear. And here we are, folks, 60.7%.
Only
Right? So
60.7, huh? So
maybe
so
there
I
were a
think
few 3 0s.
I think there are people in 3-0. I do. I think because if we'd overcalled, I'm surprised we weren't in 3-0 actually with partner's hand. To be honest with you, when
What
we
partners
overcalled
had a
one
good
no,
hand, right?
we
They had
should
a
have
9
.
count. Maybe
Yeah, they
they
had
they
a good
downgraded
9.
with their 4-3-3.
I
Uh,
think the robot didn't downgrade any. They just treated 8, 9 points.
yeah, as
That's
the
just what they
textbook
do. Yeah,
raise. Yeah.
yeah,
All right, well, whatever. It's still a very good score for us on a hand. We probably have a lot of company, and now we have a flat 14 here. So
yeah.
we're gonna
Just a
open
normal one
club.
club. Yeah.
All right, club of heart. This is a good one. The modern method here is to bid a no trump, right? To show this balanced hand. We don't bid a 4 card spade suit here.
The other, just to be clear, partners a
Yep.
passed hand, so we also could just pass 1 heart. It's
True.
also in the game. Not
True.
ideal with 4-3-3, but just keep
Yeah.
it in the back of your mind because partners
It's
a
a
passed hand, and like sometimes when let me put it this way. Often, when we have 3-card heart support, we're supposed to pass 1 heart. It's a very common thing to do that people don't do often enough.
especially in these sorts of tournaments, you might be able to even do it sometimes when you're not a past hand, right? When you know you have the best hand, but when you have, but I don't know, I don't love doing it with these sorts of hands, Gavin, with 4-3-3
No, I
situations.
agree.
So
I wouldn't pass here either. And yeah, the robots do bid a spade for sure, but I still would rather just bid 1 no trump.
agreed.
Even if partner has 4 spades, we probably still might be okay in 1 no because we're 4-3-3-3.
This is one of those times
And
where
this was
maybe we would
not,
prefer to be in spades.
yeah, or hearts or anything. But
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, they got it right at least.
Well,
Um,
let's I feel like we duck, win, and then take a dime finesse and hope
Yep.
that they're out of clubs. Really, duck, win,
Or duck
throw
switch.
hearts.
Okay.
So
Not
I
the
feel like
best either.
now that what that's perfect. So
Well, we
so what?
yes, yeah, we much prefer this. Yes.
Yeah, that's better than them playing a club. If the hearts are 3-3, then there's not a lot we can do at this point. We're gonna lose two heart tricks. We can't duck because we won't be able to let them in again. We have to win the ace of hearts now. Hope the hearts are blocked, and take a dime finesse. And I don't think anything dramatically bad can happen to us. I would lead low. Okay, whatever. You can lead the
Whatever.
nine. It's fine.
I do that for coverability there. You
Okay.
want to play? You want to unblock here at all or
Yeah,
no?
let's go low. Low. No.
Ready?
We now need to
There's the king.
drop the queen.
Boom.
Okay.
That means ready
So
is okay.
So yeah, ace we should throw.
We can throw
So
a
the
spade here if you
clubs are
want.
6-3. Wait, the clubs are probably 6-3 because they
Yeah,
didn't
because he
play
didn't return.
another
Yeah.
club, right? And so they had three clubs, four hearts. Who's
Mhm.
got four spades here? Is it righty? Oh,
Seems
we can just safely take a diamond finesse. Now we don't even have to, right? Oh, not safely. Obviously, if they have a fourth club, we're
yeah.
gonna
If they
look
have a
pretty
fourth club,
foolish.
we're
If
not.
we
We're
can
not
we
doing well.
trust that the robot doesn't have four clubs? That they shifted to a heart from the king instead of playing another round of clubs.
It seems like they only have three clubs here most of the time. I agree with you. What about the values? Do we know anything about that?
I'm just worried about like if we pitch a spade from dummy, we're giving up on
On
catering to when West
4-1.
has Jack fourth of spades. Like
Yeah.
if we play, is that
Six
really what's
clubs, two
happening though?
hearts. That would mean they have a stiff diamond.
But then they also didn't cover the nine of diamonds,
Yeah,
right? They didn't cover the nine of diamonds, which is kind of annoying. It makes it feel like the diamond is offside.
agreed. But not
But
always here.
but if we pitch the ten of diamonds now and we play ace of spades, queen of spades, we're gonna put ourselves in a position where
Well, what did
we
Reddy have? Reddy passed, right? So Reddy had King Jack of clubs, right?
yeah.
That's four. They had the King of hearts. That's seven. They had the King of diamonds. That's 10. They don't have the
Was it the
Queen of
king of
diamonds.
diamonds or the queen of diamonds? I thought they won the queen. Did they win the
They
king?
might have won the Queen, but
I thought they won the queen.
that means they still have 12 points. So they didn't open. So they can't have the diamond on her, right?
They can't have the king of
King
diamonds.
Jack of clubs, King of hearts, and one of the other diamond honors, right?
Eight,
So that's
9. Yeah, they would
nine.
have had
They
12
would have,
points. Right.
yep,
Throw the spade, hook the diamond. Right.
boom, boom, boom,
Absolutely. Yeah.
right? Because it did go check to us initially. Yeah, sweet.
Boom.
Claim City.
I
No, we
think
can't claim. We can't claim. Sorry,
they won't let us claim.
because
Okay.
we
Stayed
have to
over.
determine the spade situation first. So we'll play
Well,
King of
I don't think
spades
we need
here.
the spades. I don't
We
think we
don't.
need the
We
spades
don't.
though,
We
right?
don't. We have a mark finesse, but now we can claim once we play two rounds of spades and we know it's okay. Good. Now we can claim. Now it will allow us the knowledge of our finesse there. All
Well, I
right.
still think spades is better, right? Spades is better. We were gonna make
Well,
170 in spades.
I guess we'll find out in a moment how the
Yeah, I think we're
score
gonna get a bad
competes.
board. I think
Whatever.
it's
We're always betting a
30%.
no trump with this
I'm
hand.
going 30.
You can't convince me to play spades on this hand.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I would never be bidding a spade with that
Yeah.
end either.
So we'll take it. We'll take the. Yeah, you're right. Though. Wow. 28.6, Gavin. Jeez. Yeah, I guess more of 70% of the field is bidding a spade with this hand rather than a no trump. I guess we have a opportunity
Yeah,
to
because
profess.
because everybody learns to bid their suits up the
Yeah,
line.
yeah.
That's it's. I think that you're when you're dealing with 100 person field, like
We're
it's
gonna see
just
more of
kind of
that.
to be expected for
But
sure.
let's dial in why the reason this is the right way in the modern method is for two reasons. It's not just why we do it in this situation. It's when we do bid a spade now and we have this understanding between our partnership, our partner will now know we have an unbalanced hand that has four spades and however many of the minor we opened originally. So it's more descriptive on both sides, I believe. And you might miss a spade fit sometimes like we did, and you're usually not as bad off as we were on this one, like
Yeah, this
statistically
was
here.
we bought about as bad as it can get.
And in an
Singleton
expert field,
club.
this would be more, I would guess this would be more towards an average plus
Yeah.
ish, you know.
Yes.
Good. Okay. Back to business. All right, when unbalanced was at 15. with
Yeah, let's see
6-4.
how
This
it
started
develops.
out. It starts out well. Should we poll the audience for a bid here? What do you think?
Sure. Let's see, but I wish we could give them a bidding box. You
Yeah,
know,
I agree.
because there's lots of different choices here. Like, let's give them
Let's
two
give them.
hearts, three
Yeah,
hearts, four hearts, four diamonds.
got it. And 4 diamonds, for those of you who might be wondering, would be a splinter bid. It would show shortness enough to play game and at least 4 hearts. So make your choice, folks. I'm interested to see what everybody chooses also. I mean, the exotic bid's getting the most press at this point, but just because we mentioned it doesn't mean it's the correct bid. Are you praying over there, Gavin? Is this
I'm considering my
are
options
you
here.
you are you have
I'm getting.
you're very serious about these last 3 hands, it looks like. I like
I'm
it.
definitely. This is an interesting problem. I'm
It
like
certainly
thinking
is.
through what will happen if we splinter, what will happen if we bid three hearts, what will happen if we bid four hearts.
Well, this is also one of those hands that the value might not be apparent to so many, just as far as the trick-taking potential of situations like this.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's spotty for us as well. It's like it's
I
questionable.
don't know. We have 15. Like I would evaluate this hand to be like 18 on dummy or 19 on dummy points, right?
Yeah.
Like we have 15 highs and then three for the singleton and one for the doubleton. So 15 plus four is 19. So this hand's worth game. I would think that all we really need from partner to make a game is the king of hearts, and then we're basically going to be on one of two finesses, either the spade finesse winning or the king club winning. So we have to make sure this hand goes to game. So
Yeah.
two hearts is unequivocally that's the one you throw out first. We're
Yeah.
just way. We're two aces too strong for two hearts. For three hearts, we are 16 to 18, but we're too strong. We're just
But
this 6 and it's just too strong for three hearts.
and the 3 heart bidders are the textbook bidders. That's kind of the robot bid here. They would look at their high points and say, okay, this is that 16 to 18, but it's worth more based on what you're looking at. So my question for you though, is
Is
it
do
four
we splinter?
diamonds? Is
So
it
do we
four
splinter? So
hearts?
to me, splinter should be more like another honor.
Yeah.
Now the fact that we're 6-4, like it should be like 19 or 18 highs plus the singleton.
Plus the singleton.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
but we
like it.
are 6-4. So we have that is something extra going for. We have one fewer loser than like if you take our three of clubs and make it the ace of spades, is our hand that much better? Yeah, it's a little bit better. I mean, it's definitely better because of the ace of spades. But I'm just, it's having six clubs, the ace queen is a suit that we'll be able to set up. I don't think it's worth splintering though. I
I
really,
agree. And
I
it
feel like
kind of
what
has
we
the
just
same idea. I like four
blast
hearts.
four hearts. There's a chance the robot just blast slam anyway over four hearts. We've seen
Sure.
that before many times.
And here we're just playing 4 hearts. Let's hope we buy a lovely dummy and a good lead. All right, King of Diamonds lead. That's a
Okay,
pretty good
just
dummy.
yeah, and then the nice thing about that dummy is partner would have passed the three heart bid, so
Yep,
we know for
big
sure
time.
as long we're gonna get a good board for this for being in four hearts in this
Yep.
hand. Every like a third of the field is bidding three hearts, and those people are missing game, and so
Well, and just think about this club suit, folks. This is one of the ways that the club suit could be okay for us, right? Another way would be a partner table shortness, right? And now you can set up a club suit like this. So this 6 card suit has a lot of potential,
yeah.
and it for extra tricks, no matter what partner's tabling. Uh, what are we gonna see
So
back?
we got to be a little careful. The heart suit does block. We have the 9-8, and we're not going
Yep.
to have a way to travel over there. So, in an ideal world with this heart suit, we would be cashing the king first, because the king would potentially allow us to pick up a 4-0 break with East having the Jack 10 fourth. But on this hand, we don't have the entries to get back to the north hand to take that finesse a couple times. And
And we
worst
get the
of
club.
all, once we cash the king of hearts, we will not have a way back to that north hand to take a club finesse when the hearts are just normal. So we have to go ace of hearts, queen of hearts, in case the hearts are 3-1, so that we make sure to finish winning our hearts on that hand because we want to be there to take that club
Yeah, I
finesse.
could have done a little better for us by playing King of Spades also,
No,
because
but I
I
actually
loved
like the 10.
Wild,
It
to be
gave them an
honest.
opportunity. It gave them an opportunity to play the jack.
Yeah. made no difference.
Okay,
Okay,
well, we'll take it.
beautiful.
Let's
Yeah, I'll
claim,
just claim one
give
loser.
him a trick. Yeah.
All right, that should be good
Should be
for us.
good.
That
Look at
should be
their
good.
hands. They actually had a pretty good hand there, that Mr. 6-5.
Man,
I think 75%. What's
I
my
think that's
guess?
got to be about right. Maybe
80-ish, something like there.
80-ish. Yeah, man. It's funny. It got the least amount, but honestly, four diamonds and four hearts were kind of equivalent. But I like the way you play it, Gavin. Four diamonds would have worked as well as exactly John. But I like it being a little stronger because now you have a differentiation between both bids, four hearts and four diamonds. Four diamonds is just a meatier bid or shapelier bid, and they're taking their time on this board
Yeah, they're
here.
making us sweat here.
Uh,
They're not. We're not going to tell you the score just yet.
Don't worry, it's okay.
What if they
We
don't?
have an
What if
easy
that's the
one no
thing?
trump
What if they
bid.
don't tell you for the last three words, and then you got to kind of guess it for the last three? That
I
would be
don't
interesting.
hate that either. I mean,
Well, it
I
seems
don't
like
mind
that's
this
what's going
partial
on here.
information. Well, let's circle back. I'll tell you when the score posts, and we'll go back. This is an easy one, no
I
trump
think we
loser.
can
So,
start some fantasy brackets during these things. People can pick their percent on each board,
I
and
mean,
whoever's close enough by the
honestly,
end.
the next step in this program is wagering on it. So I think that's clearly, I like that. Let's get our friends in the FanDuel industry there
Yeah, exactly.
onto this problem for us. David Devine, thank you, my friend.
Yes,
Wonderful
thank you,
super
David.
chat. We love hearing from you. And we are now playing three no Trump, and that's we have some tricks,
Nobody
but the lead is pretty amazing for them. Wait,
arts?
Gavin, you
Really?
kind of
Nobody played three arts in the last 10? You what?
they can't know that.
How
Yeah,
would you know that?
yeah, we don't know that. Nobody
You think?
bid three hearts, maybe? I don't know. Ooh, I'm not coming to Chicago, so you won't see me there, but you'll see me in the New York area during that same time. Gavin, this is not a good lead unless they have the King of Diamonds to our
Yeah,
left.
we'll
This
try
is
the queen and
brutal.
see, then let's talk about it afterwards because let's hope it wins one time.
Mm,
Well, at
yeah.
least we have a completely normal one no Trump uh opener. So
Yeah.
everybody's got to deal with the same problem. So we got to go duck, duck, win, and take a club finesse. That's
Yep.
just kind of like
That's the way it's gonna roll.
we're ducking, we're holding up. In fact, honestly, you can't go to the results screen, but there was, or maybe you could, but that hand earlier that we played in Tuno Trump, and they led a club when we duck duck win. It was a perfect example of a hold up play of
Yep.
why we did it. So the reason we're doing this is because we're hoping that after they knock out the diamond and we throw a spade from dummy, that now when we take a club finesse into east,
Oh, nice.
that we're
And
hoping that they
they
don't have
pitched a
any.
club as well.
Yeah, but now
So
we're still a little worried. If West says King
it
10
says
third of
10 10
clubs
30.
now,
Yep. We're
it's
we're
not going to be
cooked.
great. But did they pitch a club from 10 fourth? Is it safe to play a club to the eight? I don't know.
I don't think so.
It seems a little sketchy to me to play a club to the eight now into the six card
Especially
diamond
because
suit.
we know if they do show a club here, we can just, well, will we have enough tricks now?
The 10, there's only
Five,
one club
six,
left
seven.
in the
Yeah,
deck, right?
yeah,
There's just the 10.
exactly.
If the
Just the
10
10.
falls, then we're good to go. But if it is stiff king of clubs, then
And
we're
that
just
means they
blowing a
did have
trick.
six diamonds, right? They had six diamonds to our left.
Yeah, I just it's such a gamble. It's
Well,
such a
how many
gamble
tricks
to
do we have if we go jack of clubs and we lose a trick? We get two, four, seven. We only have eight.
no, what we're gonna play jack of clubs and what do you mean? Three hearts, a diamond is four, a spade is five, and four clubs is nine. We would be making nine tricks if either way. We're definitely making our contract unless we finesse into the 10 of
Yeah.
clubs. The only way
Well,
we
yeah,
can go down
we're
now
bound for
is
sure.
by
Yeah.
playing the eight of clubs and it loses. If we play the jack, we got a claim for our contract.
Yeah, I don't think
I agree.
they.
I
Yeah,
agree that I don't
exactly.
think the robot is pitching from 10 for the clubs, but it's the robot's not
They've done weird stuff
reliable.
before.
Yeah.
Let's play the jack of clubs.
Play the jack. No, we're not finessing into the danger hand. I don't think other people will. So,
Okay,
all right.
okay, good. No problem.
All right.
We claim one loser here.
Yeah.
Is that it? We have 10
No,
tricks?
no, no. You know what? Let's go to
Yeah,
dummy. Let's go to dummy and
put
lead
the
the
jack of
jack of
spades on the
spades and
tail.
hope that they pin a singleton on her. They they don't know about our hearts, so jack of spades. They might play the king, and it might go
There we
now
go.
ace king. No, okay. So now we can claim giving them one trick.
Okay. And let's just update the audience. It might be this way. They have not given us a result for this board either. So the late boards, maybe we don't get the results and we tie it off at the end, but I can't imagine those two being bad for us. In fact, seven feels like an average-ish. Um, all right, here we are. A 13 count, 5-5 in the minors. Let's start. Do you want to pass? You want to ride the lightning and just pass this thing?
Don't pass it out. No,
Uh,
I mean, I don't feel. I feel like no, we can't pass it out.
I
We've just
I
got too
made
much
it,
playing
by the way,
strength. I
on
mean, it
this
is what it is.
channel.
I'm
On
willing
this
to compete.
channel,
Sorry.
I made it actually illegal. I do not pass out any hands in a best hand situation. But here
We're
we
in. This is
go.
our spot. We know this spot. Like it's like it comes up every single
No,
week.
it's the
How
same one.
we can't bid three clubs without showing partner the moon.
Yep.
Um,
And let's
well,
remind people the three clubs is going to be this ridiculous, like 17 to 22.
I
So, oh,
partner's got ace seventh of hearts like last time, right? Like it
here.
just it feel like we've read this book before. I feel like we pass and bid three clubs anyway, and then
I've
hope
never
that it.
heard of the Pearson points rule, by the way, but you can elucidate us on that. We're passing, right, Gavin? Have you heard of
Yeah, we're
the?
passing. Oh no, double three diamonds was the bid. Oh my God, we
Oh,
forgot.
wait a
No, yeah,
second.
yeah, we always have to double two diamonds in that spot anyway. Bid three clubs. We're not passing out two spades at this hand. I
Yeah,
just can't do it. I just sorry.
agree. Well, we can't let them just go plus when we could have passed it all. So
No, don't bid three hearts.
forget you, partner.
Four clubs, just whatever. We're not
Agree.
bidding three in a trump one time. Please pass. Please pass. Or bid four diamonds.
Ah, there we
Please.
go. Okay, bought a pass. Hopefully we're not down. Oh wait, whoa. Update on the results stream. Let's get everybody on the same page. We went 64.3, 60.7 on those last two boards, Gavin. So 64.8 is our realistic result here so far, and we are playing four clubs where we
Well,
have at least 3, 4 losers. Oof.
it was definitely right to pass out the hand. That's one thing that's pretty clear because we're gonna go minus on this board.
Unfortunately.
Unless they do something really dumb like
Yeah, they
spade,
could
spade,
duck the ace of
spade.
hearts or something also, maybe.
Yeah. But we do have to hope that they are making two spades at least, so that if we had sold out, I mean, not that people are going to sell out with our hand. They're going to be
I
like
can't
anybody who
imagine.
opened
But
is
you're
gonna.
right. We missed it. It was double. It was double, and then okay. They don't have the ace of hearts.
No, they don't. They already showed up with the ace king of.
Yeah.
Now they might not even have the queen of clubs. What do they have? They have the queen of hearts and ace king of spades. So we're only going to need to rough one thing in dummy, right? We're only going to need to rough one diamond. We can throw one diamond on the king of hearts and one diamond on the queen of spades. So we have no problem just attacking trumps right away. I feel like we win the king of hearts and we pitch a diamond, win the king of hearts, and lead the jack of clubs.
Yeah, just get in. Oh.
What do they have? Our right hand opponent have for their cue bid over there?
They have
They
the
have
ace of hearts.
they have the ace of
No
hearts. They
other
have
heart
nothing in
points.
spades. King, queen of diamonds would be nine. So they either have a singleton. They either have a singleton club or they have the queen. Let's lead the jack of clubs
Yeah,
and
I like it. Well,
okay.
all right.
Okay, so flame down one. I mean, like, all we need is the robot to be like a human being and pass three clubs. You know, like it's a little ridiculous that we can't play three clubs on a hand like this. Like that's
Passing
really
is so hard
they
here, though.
need to
Come on.
reprogram that bit. It's really ridiculous. Well, it comes up every week. I feel like can we submit
I
a bug
agree,
report,
man.
please?
I'm
Like
with
how
you.
do we do that? How do we tell
I
them
don't know.
please fix this auction?
All right. Let me get you guys in on the results stream here. In fact, give me a second. I'll do it special here. We were in fourth place, Gavin, and I
If we
guess we'll get
passed
a
out the
result.
last hand, I'm sure it was enough to win.
Maybe
I'm sure.
I want to say I'm going to show you guys the top 10 here. I'm going to kind of put it up right above us, or right kind of in the middle. There it is. Usla 71.23, and then a couple 69s, and then us. So yeah, let's see. They haven't updated the last board yet, and I don't see. In fact, maybe we can go to this stream over
So
here,
let's just look
and
at board
here
five
we
for a
go. Here we go.
second.
We
Oh,
need to
you
get at other tables now. Let's go. Okay, so let me get this out of the way. And now we can take a look at other tables. The last board, we got 96.4,
we
Gavin.
got 96% on the last hand.
How did that happen? Other tables,
Wow. Why?
it it is not showing other tables on that board yet. Let's
We
see
have
if
to
we
wait.
can
The
see
last
it.
board we have to wait, but
Let's look at board five. We actually
what I
had
want to
some
know is
interesting
board
stuff there.
4.
No, wow. I guess it takes a while for them to update the tables there. Because yeah, we would love to see board five. What happens on this one? Nope.
What about board
Unfortunately,
1? Check board 1 and see if
yeah,
that's
maybe
loaded yet.
that's the oldest one would be loaded. Unfortunate.
No. All
Maybe
right.
we wait
Well, we
till
know
the
what
end of
we're
the
doing
day.
next week.
Yeah, we know we're gonna go back to normal next week.
Yeah.
But in fact, let's get back to the history over here, though. Let's just play our table at least. Last board though, that was a shock. That was 96% for four clubs there. Maybe that's just
Yeah. That's amazing that it's not. Why? Because we led the jack of clubs from the table. That's really
uh,
all the good, or because
I
we
guess
decided to
so.
compete
Yeah,
because they
yeah.
make
David gives a good point as well. Maybe they make a lot more in spades though. I guess they do, right? They lose. What do they lose?
if they play hearts right,
They only
they
lose
lose two
one
diamonds, a club, and
and a
a heart
spade.
and a spade. Two diamonds, a club, a heart, a spade. So they're only making two spades. So that's what
Yeah.
we must have beat the 110s.
Yeah, well, we couldn't get past two spades without getting to four clubs either. So we probably had some company in four clubs, other people in two spades, but I wish let's just
I think
let's
we
take one
all
more quick look to see if we can
everybody.
see it.
What if all of our viewers email BBO support? Don't do this. Don't do this. Please don't do this. And
No,
tell them
do
about
not do
this
this.
auction.
They're never gonna show our stuff
We will
again.
get kicked off of BBO. But I think we need to create a petition to have the Gib robots taught that three clubs in
It's
that
not
spot
extra
is
values.
just after we pass
Only
the
that, only
Cubid
that.
and come back competing to the 3 level. I
It
feel
should
like
not be the same as
it
the
should.
first choice.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
it
You
has
they
to be a
can't
weaker
have two
hand. Like,
choices. Yeah,
come
exactly.
on. We're 3 weeks in
Agreed.
a row. We're not even. It's like 3 weeks in a row. It's enough of a problem that this needs to be sorted out.
I just
I
I
feel
want to
like
start a
we.
new show with just you and robot problems. I'm gonna call it robot bashing. It'll be a short program and it's awesome. But honestly, I like
Yeah, that
this
sounds
event
good.
though. This is cool. It's cool because
I
there's
like it if
so
only
many
they gave
people
us the
playing.
comparisons.
Agreed, agreed. But
Yeah, it's great. I
I
agree. It's much better. But they definitely they need to show us the comparisons at least after the game, or else it doesn't work for the show.
Gavin
We
says
yeah.
Gavin goes viral, and then
Yeah.
we'll have some of those robot destruction noises, and it'll be perfect. So don't forget, folks. Last day to bid on us for charity as well.
Yes,
The links are in the
it's such a good
details.
cause. If you're
Yep.
still with us, it is such a good cause. Please, like, it's such an important cause to us anyway, because we benefited from these, not this specific charity, but where they're putting money in is to raise money for 18 to 24-year-olds to
Yeah.
learn and play bridge together, which is
Just the time.
I don't know if it's 24, 18 to something, 18 to 30
Yep.
might be the number. And it's such a great time where we need more 18 to 30-year-old bridge players. It's a great time for people to go out and be social and learn the game of bridge with other people who are 18 to 30, and they need funding to make the program happen. So please find yourself a good pro, take a lesson, a 2-hour game, and
The chat is just
yeah,
hilarious right now. They're just all over the robot
that's so
viral
funny.
moments. I love it. All right, guys. Thank you so much. And Gavin, always a pleasure, my friend. I'll see you next week, buddy. Bye, guys. Take care.